This is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. So, Coach, how much you looking forward to first game, just getting it out the way?
Absolutely. Been through so many practices and scrimmages against each other, and ready to get after it, ready to compete, and show what we can do.
And how much do you sense some of these older guys like Najee, Trey really, chomping at the bit to really get out there and show how much they've improved?
I mean, their leadership, their voice, leading by example has been great in our little mini camp that we've had. So I know what they're going to do. When they step on the floor, I know what type of leadership they bring, their skill sets, and they're really excited to get out there and compete.
Jarron was talking about the other day about how he's gotten bigger, he's gotten stronger, and I think he's even gotten a little taller. Do you see him doing more post-ups and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I mean, all of them really, quite frankly, from Dyson to Najee to Trey, have the ability to sit down on the block and go get a bucket. That's kind of the versatility of our offense, where it's kind of like positioned as basketball, but having a level of understanding of what happens when the ball gets entered to the post, and we like split cuts. So we have a lot of versatility in our lineup. Trey specifically, obviously his ability to space the floor is absolutely crucial. But then also just allowing him to work on different aspects of his game.
What's going to be the message to the rookies about taking the court for the first time here and maybe not being overwhelmed by the move?
Just lose yourself in playing hard. Quite frankly, very famous coach, Coach Sloan, told me a long time ago, stick out like a sore thumb if you're the hardest worker on the floor. Just lose yourself and just playing hard. And everything will take care of itself.
How much are you looking forward to that experience of being in the lead seat, being the head coach for this team?
I'm the shepherd of this team. Having said that, it's a good experience. And obviously, anytime you get the experience aside, one share over for my own development. But our entire staff has done a fantastic job. Casey, Coach Weatherspoon, House, Brandon, go down the list, Torrey Brewer, all of our guys have done a really good job of communicating our coverages, communicating our schemes to all of our players, to getting them to a spot where they're comfortable to go out there and execute on both sides.
What do you think is the biggest difference, sliding one chair over, having a different responsibility?
So obviously, if you're doing the offense or defense, you focus in on one side of the ball. For being the head coach, you got to look at the overarching themes and messages, and then just making sure that you're just checking in with everybody, from players to coaches, so everybody's on the same page and staying connected, moving the ship in the right direction.
With the nature of Summer League, lots of new faces, how much focus is on your team, what you guys want to accomplish versus your opponent?
Good question. It's a little bit of both, because it is about what we want to do as far as executing on both ends of the floor. But we want to make sure the guys are prepared. So we did do the scouting report, let guys know about personnel. There are so many new faces, obviously, in Summer League. Somebody picks up a knock and somebody else is playing, so you just kind of never know. But you just want to do your due diligence and make sure that the guys understand a couple of play sets and then some personnel, and then really just focusing on us from that point right there going forward. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, JC. Good luck tonight.